Hey. Last time we left off with Goku pulling up to Earth or Earth. And he talks, his brother Raditz was like, Kakarot. He's like, hey, brother. So what will happen? Who will fight who? What is about to go down? Is he about to kill everyone? How strong is Goku right now? Is he stronger than Vegeta? Find out on this episode. So he's like, hey, so let me see. Judging from your height, I'll probably say you're the Prince of Saiyans. You're most likely Raditz. Where's that other Saiyan at? Nappa. Vegeta immediately goes on guard and tries to. Now this Goku has weights on. That'll make sense in a moment. And Vegeta immediately just goes in for the rush and blasts him away. He's like, kills him immediately. Huh. All right, now that was taken care of. Back to what we were saying. He's like, hey, you know how much this cost me? It was free, but it cost a lot, okay? Jesus. What's wrong with you? Do you want to fight? Like, I'll hurt you if I have to. And then, so the Raditz and Vegeta look at each other and like, they take a fighting stance. He's like, oh, for the love of God, let's go somewhere else. I don't want to hurt anything nearby here. So they fly off to a wasteland. It's always wastelands. And so the fight begins. It's equivalent to like Raditz versus as of right now, it's equivalent to Raditz versus Piccolo and Goku. So it's he's weave. Man's are throwing quality hands, and he's just like kick Vegeta, jumps up, does a triple backflip, just kicks Raditz in the neck, hits some more weave game, weave. This is easy. Blows this dude away, just kicks this dude back. And so, dude's having a fun time. You know what I'm saying? He's enjoying himself. So, this is happening. Everyone's going stupid, go crazy. Meanwhile, on Planet Namek. So, everyone, there was some tension, but after, saying he was sorry and telling him, like, my bad, and kind of sorry about all what I've done. They land. They go around. The soldiers appear. Nappa and Krillin take care of the soldiers. I'm gonna say that Trunks. I'm gonna say he's a good little bit stronger than Gohan when around this point, due to some factors he was training with, a pretty strong Vegeta. Not a super strong Vegeta, but pretty strong. So I'm gonna say he is pretty strong himself. So the order goes from it's Nappa, Krillin, and then Trunks at the very bottom. Not too far, them, but they fight differently. So, anyways, they go around. They find Dragon Balls and stuff. The main difference here is there's no Vegeta coming for them in the beginning. So it's all allies. So they're going about and doing their thing and collecting Dragon Balls with no problem. But they do run into a problem. The problem they run into is Dodoria. He pulls up on them. Now back to the next fight. Okay, so meanwhile, Goku's dusting both of these people. And then they both say, F it. Kame. He's like, Ooh, is this an Earth technique I've heard so much about? Kame. He's like, wait a minute. Wait, where'd the other one go? Double Sunday. Kamehameha! He's like, oh shit. Flies up immediately, and then their moves combine. Double Kamehameha! He's like, oh shit. Hot burst! Smoke clears. His armor slightly damaged. God damn. But before he can catch his breath, Vegeta and Raditz are on him. So they just start the malicious folding. And this dude with combos blast. Gallic gun! And then, we don't have any names for Raditz's moves, so I'm just going to keep saying ice cream and different foods when I'm talking about him, okay? Cherry blast! Boo, 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 boo. Just and they just folding up on man. And then they kick him down to the ground. They both jump up. Super Galactic God! Full power! Orange Sunday! They both fall on separate sides of where the crater's at, and they're both exhausted. Vegeta, okay, maybe he wasn't lying about, trying to help and wanting to kill this Frieza guy. And then he gets out of the crater. Ow. Ow. Ouch. Okay. Alright. That hurt. I'm good. Vegeta and Raditz are looking very goofy right now. It's like, okay. Alright, I'm okay. He slowly tries to get up. He's like, God damn. Jesus. Why? But before he could finish saying anything, Yajirobe cuts this dude in the back, and he's like, ouch. Backhands this dude in such a fashion that he does like 30 different backflips before getting hit into a small, tiny rock. Can I just speak my... Oh, for the love of God. The dude just immediately powers up. Just no more games. So what he does is powers up, but off in the distance there was a scouter still, privy to all this. This will make sense in a moment. None of their powers levels exceeded, none of their power levels exceeded it was like 23, 24, 27. That's where most of their power was at. I'm going to say Kakarot's was like somewhere around, at the given moment, was around like the 30 mark, somewhere around the 35 or like 36, Not, and this is his like resting level, okay? And he had weights on, and he wasn't using his full power, so I'd probably say his full power with the weights on would be over dwarfing first form Frieza. And so then his resting power. Look, I don't want to do power levels too much, so if I'm changing somewhere the fight's a little different, it's more about how I want the fight to go. Like, I already have it in my head how I'm going to try to make it go, so I'm just trying to give y'all a point of reference, okay? And then he cranks it up for a brief moment, all the way up into the millions, all right? Okay? And so he does this, and then everyone's like, oh, look. And then he breaks the scouter that was off in there in the Wanderers. It was just a scouter. I guess it was an extra one or something. Frieza thinks his transmute thing is broken or something. He's like, I saw a power level over 1 million. Interesting. Don't matter. This stupid machine must be broken. And so That happens, okay? And we would go back, or we'll stay in Namek for the moment, and we'll talk about the boys. So, if Vegeta's power level would be somewhere around in the 20, like the 26. Then Raditz would be around the 22s, 23s, okay? Now, with that as a point of reference, we would also have to say that Nappa would have to be somewhere around the 19s. Krillin would be a good bit deal lower than that. He'll be somewhere around the 10,000, while Trunks would be somewhere around the 5,000. Now, how can I justify this? There isn't no evident proof. I could easily just say, because I did say Nappa and Raditz was stronger in the other part. Like, they've been stronger. They didn't have Vegeta there, so they had to be stronger. Trunks wanted to train. Vegeta's pretty hard at training. Okay. And plus, this is more on the fan fiction side. So I mean, just enjoy it. Anyways, enough explaining. With this being said, I don't know what Jidoria's power level is. Right? I don't know, but I know it's not higher than because I think when Vegeta first came to Planet Namek or whatever, he was like somewhere around the 30s. So he was able to make quick work of everybody. So, with this being said, I think with their combined efforts, they'd be able to subdue the Dodoria. So they take care of him, save the village, keep it moving. Eventually, we're gonna get into them flying off, taking care of stuff, and then Zarbone's around looking around for them. And then before he could find them, or let's say I'll even say they do find him, and then we'll switch right back to Earth, okay? Now we're right back on Earth. We're chilling. We're good. He's like, listen, I want to help y'all take down that Frieza guy. I gained something from it. They're like, what do you gain from it? Well, it's simple. I know someone stronger than Frieza. It's extra dramatic, and they're all like, what do you mean? They're all like low-key, like big body terrified, okay? You hear me? And so he's like, as I said, I know someone stronger than the Freezer. And we're not talking about his first form. Raditz. So you're telling me the rumors are true? He does have more than one form? Not just one, more than one form. He's like three, four, somewhere around there. Like, wait, how do you know? Because I serve under his brother. They kind of put their guards back up. Oh, calm down. If I wanted to kill you, I could easily wipe the whole life out on this planet. And there would be nothing you could do about it. It's like, look, bro. My power level dwarfs all of y'all and probably some people on that planet. What planet? Planet Namek? Like, how do you know? Oh, biscuits. They all think about it. The scouters, they didn't turn it off when they arrived. Long story short, they head off after everything's been, set up in the gravity chamber, so they're cool with being in it. So they're off. Meanwhile, while all of this is happening, back on Namek, I'll do one even better. We won't even go back to Namek. We're going somewhere else. Back on planet 226666. I will never remember that. 2266. Cooler is actually freezing himself. We're going to use another bit of fan fiction for this fan fiction as lore. He decided he needs a little power boost. So what he's going to do is he's going to take a little time out of his day and freeze himself for a second, because the ice people are known for the longer they've been frozen or the longer they've been freeze for, they gain a power boost of sort. Okay? This will make more sense later, but as of right now, Cooler is freezing. And as he is freezing, he's also meditating. He heard that monkey, which he actually refrains from saying monkey because he respects Kakarot. But he hears that the monkey was doing something where he calmed his mind or something and did image training. He does this. You know who he's imagining he's killing? His brother. Now, that's where we leave it off. And this video gets like about 15, 20, somewhere around there likes with the first 24 hours of being live. I'll make another one. Follow my Instagram. Follow that. It's guy_DK. Sub, like, hit the bell, like the video if you like it. I am out.